Hey, 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 everybody. Okay, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I'm kind of glad that I waited because some really cool things have happened even in the last 24 hours. And so, anyways, I have been a little bit quiet with my live videos, and normally when that happens, it means that things aren't going that great for me, and for once it's kind of actually the opposite. And so anyways, I just wanted to jump on here for a couple of minutes and share with you guys kind of what's going on. And I came on here a few weeks ago and told everybody how I had been on medication and was having some anxiety and having some other issues. I think were actually stemming from being on medication. I think I thought that I had to be on medication because I felt like things were out of control last fall, and then I think I just was like consumed by the fact that I was on it. And so then I had more anxiety, and so then I upped my medication and all of these things. And so anyways, I made a decision kind of by myself and with my OB. She's a friend of mine, and I just was like, I think that this medication is giving me more anxiety and it's kind of holding me back. And so anyways, that was a few weeks ago. I shared that with everybody, and it just was so freeing to actually share with you guys because I share pretty much everything else with you guys. And so anyways, that very next day I cut my dose in half. I was literally taking half of a pill, and now I am on a quarter of a pill. So I'm almost weaned off of the medication completely, and I feel amazing. With that being said, with feeling better, I've also been attending church every week again, which was something that I was missing. I think I was kind of feeling almost, I shouldn't say guilty about going to church, but here's what I was finding is that we have amazing people. Our church is amazing. They've welcomed us with open arms, and I felt like, I just don't know anything about the Bible. I grew up in a church, all of that stuff, but I just kind of, I don't know, I just was feeling kind of strange about going, even though I knew how great that I felt there and how great the people are. And we had been going to this small group and all of this other stuff. So anyways, I've been going back to church, and also, since I'm weaning myself off of the medication, one thing that I realized that I wasn't doing every day that's really, really beneficial for my health and that I know is doing daily affirmations and doing my meditation in the morning and journaling. And, there's many, many, many different parts of a lifestyle. And for me, I absolutely know that I have to do all of them, and I have to do them all every day. And so yes, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and no, I have not always been a morning person at all. And it started with me doing my workouts in the morning, now over 2 years ago. And then last year I read... Linda Joy! Okay, I'm getting to this part too. Last year, I read The Miracle Morning, and I was, putting those principles into my daily routine. I'm so excited right now. I was, doing all of those things every single day. And when Chad was laid off from work, I had stopped doing those things every single day. And that's when I started to feel overwhelmed and get this anxiety. And, I was in a kind of a dark place for being so ahead of where I had been for my entire life. It's like I started doing this coaching thing. I was helping hundreds of people. I was feeling so amazing. I was, really successful in my business. And then I just kind of hit a wall, and I wasn't doing all of the things all together. So anyways, now fast forward to about it honestly has been about the last month where I started doing all of the steps. So I wake up in the morning, I come downstairs, I do my meditation, guided meditation. I do journaling. I had ordered a new journal. It's actually called the Daily Gratitude Journal. And so it's like, list a person that you're grateful for, something simple that you're grateful for. What is something that from yesterday that you could make better today, or that you could have made better? And then there's so it's 2 pages. The other page is just for kind of like free journaling. And for a long time, I wasn't very good at journaling. You know, it was like, I don't know, like I was kind of at a standstill with my own growth. And so I didn't really have much to write about. So anyways, now I'm just like flowing, the words are flowing, everything's flowing. So the week after I told you guys that I was on medication, the next day I started weaning myself off. I'm almost completely off. I met somebody, actually, anyways, I'm not going to say who it is, but anyways, I met somebody and was giving her my email address, and it's, Stephanie View Fitness. And so she's like, oh, you're into fitness and whatever. And I was like, yeah. And she had said, I'm going to try to do this without crying. She said, yeah, I go to such and such a gym. She's like, well, or not. She's like, obviously you can tell that I don't go to the gym. And I was like, why would you say that? And she started to tell me her story, and she's my age, and she has PCOS, and she has been seeing a doctor they were going to do gastric bypass surgery. And immediately I was like, you're not going to do gastric bypass surgery. You're not going to do that. And she's like, well, I want to have a baby, and it's really the only way. And I'm like, says who? And she's, well, says this doctor and says this surgeon. Rocky, what's up? And she was put on medication. She was put on metformin, and she was told that she couldn't even try to have a baby for 1.5 years. Now, Chad will be home in a few weeks, and we are going to try to get pregnant in July. And so it just really, really, really hit hard for me, because I have seen a number of people now that had fertility issues, infertility, have gone through treatments and stuff like that, and have been able to get pregnant after going through these programs with me. And I was like, you're not going to have gastric bypass surgery, and you're not going to be on metformin, and you're not going to have to wait 1.5 years to try to have a baby. And she signed up on the spot, and she's rocking it out. This is just a couple weeks in, and she's doing amazing. And she, I believe, canceled her surgery. It was supposed to be in August, and she already knows that that's just not going to happen. And so I talk about this all of the time, about how it's a mindset and all of that stuff. And this is not about pounds and inches lost, and it's not about me selling anything to anybody. It's really not. It has nothing to do with that at all. I have touched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people's lives, okay? So that's why I can sit here and be so confident about the things that I talk about. And anyways, then one of my cousins that I'm two of my cousins, my sister, some people that have been having a hard time with their journey finally are doing really, really well with their journey. My sister and my one cousin have finally added Shakeology into their routine. And again, this is not about a sale. I am not a salesperson. But they both lost 15 pounds in the last 2 weeks. It has been a struggle for them to even do workouts and to do any of the other things, to stick on the meal plan, and now they're killing it. They're rocking it. Why? Because they're getting all of this nutrition that they weren't getting before, because they're on Shakeology. Fast forward again some more. Once I started doing my affirmations again a couple of weeks ago, I was like, okay, I knew that I wanted to go back to school again, and obviously my passion is talking about mind, body, and soul, right? Talking about nutrition, and talking about why there's so much cancer and disease in the United States. And, for a long time I was looking into one school, but it just didn't really, I didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling it. And so I was having a hard time. I was like, okay, do I need to go to a 4-year school to get my nutrition degree for some people to take me serious? Because there's still haters out there. And I'm like, well, I don't agree with the 4-year nutrition degree, because they go by the pyramid and what the FDA says, and that's complete BS. actually, a lot of that, and it's why a lot of people still stay sick. And so anyways, I'm signed up for school for holistic wellness and gut health specialist. I've been doing tons of my own research for a very, very long time, and that's what I always tell other people to do. There's so much misinformation or cross information, or you know what I mean, like literally, if you want to do your own research, Google an ingredient, start there. But I'm so super excited to be able to start my journey with this schooling, because now for the haters out there, I'm going to be like, okay, well, I actually do know what I'm talking about. But also just for my own peace of mind and for my own learning, and because I am older and I am going to try to get pregnant next month again, a gut health specialist and holistic, there is such a mind, body, soul connection. You guys know that I talk about that all of the time. And so just to further advance my knowledge and education, now I will have this schooling. There are a lot of haters, but Katie, and you are such a prime example. Okay, my girl Katie, 2 of my Katies are on here. One of my Katies has lost 102 pounds, Katie Walsh. Katie Baker has now lost 50 plus pounds. And it's a struggle, right? It is, it's a struggle. It's a journey. Hey! Our community is just amazing. It's, yes, 102 pounds. Freaking awesome. This is right here, proof on this call. This is why I am so passionate about all of this. We all go through our patches. We all have ups and downs. Daily struggle. Yes. Never been stronger. I mean, we message each other, when we get down on ourselves, and if we do have anxiety, and that's what it's all about. Mind, body, soul, what we put into our bodies has whoop, whoop, Katie Walsh. Whoop, whoop, Katie Baker. I will always call you Katie Baker too. It starts from the inside out. It starts with your mindset. It starts with, you know what? I'm going to not even say belief in yourself, because so many people don't believe in themselves. Even after a long, long, long time of being in my groups or coming to me for my, what is it, Jillian Michaels attitude. Like, I don't let people talk a certain way. I don't let people say, well, if, or well, but, or I should, or I could, or I can't, or, it's just not allowed. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just getting excited now and very emotional and very thankful for everybody's support, and I'm so excited to be able to continue to educate and to help people and to help you guys, and you guys all make me a better person every day. There's just something about being able to help other people that has really, really, really healed me also. Is this a hidden message? I would never say I can't do something. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. You're the best. It's truly amazing. So I know that it's Thursday. The other thing I wanted to say, I did post about it a little earlier, but so this, I was connected through Instagram with my new coach Britt, and this program that I'm going to be doing, this school, and it's crazy because I don't really know how to use Instagram. I just do Instagram, and my person that reads my analytics is like, you have a lot of followers, like, do you? And I'm like, I just post. I'm not quite sure, but for whatever reason that night she stood out, and I went to her profile and we started talking about it. She sent me the information about the program, and immediately I knew that I was going to sign up, and I'm just so excited to get more into that. I'm so excited to tell you guys about the journey of my friend that is canceling her gastric bypass surgery, who is not going to be on metformin for 1.5 years, who is going to hopefully be able to have a baby sooner than later, and keep you guys informed on our our journey in July. I mean, I'm not going to give you a play-by-play, but Chad and I will be trying. We're in a completely different place right now. The deployment was such a blessing in disguise. It was something that I prayed about and for, was finding an answer for our marriage, just to be quite honest. Like, everybody has struggles, and, there's a lot of things that we've just grown so much, and we just know how much we love each other and how much is in store for us in our future. And we found out yesterday that AJ also was accepted into the school that we've been waiting for. He was on a wait list, and again, just through affirmations and allowing great things, like to literally say out loud, I deserve great things. I allow this opportunity into my world, and it seems really silly at first, and it seems very hard, and it seems weird, and whatever, it's uncomfortable maybe, but talk to the universe, talk out loud, talk to God, the universe, whatever you believe in, because good things come to good people. And it's very, very powerful. All of these things have happened in the last few weeks, like I said, just since I started going back to church, started my meditation again. Actually, I've been meditating. I just wasn't like doing the affirmations and the journaling part. And just remember, it takes every part of that. And if I miss one part of that, my day will most likely be off. And I will probably always struggle with anxiety, but not as long as I am believing and affirming and helping other people. That's really what helps me get through my issues in the past and stuff like that. Also, some stuff has been going on in my personal or family life or whatever that has been kind of an awakening, and it's also giving me a new sense of peace. And so all of these things are coming together. I truly believe that praying for each other and other people and just having the right mindset will always win, and set you apart and set you up for success with what you want to do too. So if you don't believe in yourself now, let us believe in you. It truly takes a tribe. I would not be here where I am today without my community, without all of you guys. For a long time, people couldn't understand why I put all my business out there. It's not about putting my business out there. It's about helping people in my same situation, because there's a zillion people in my same situation, and there's a zillion more people that I can help just by speaking. And by speaking and helping is what gets me through everything. So anyways, thank you guys for jumping on, and thank you for tuning into this Wellness Wednesday on Thursday. I can't wait to continue to share with you guys. So have a really good day.